Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Chargers. Offense led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. They started on the ground with Eckler. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Third play this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a 4th-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, the formidable starting. At a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. From the 17, Cousins. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown from 17 yards out. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass. Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. I mean, that receiver's at a full head of steam. If you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the throw left sideline here is caught. Incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. 1st down. Here's Cousins. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on the East. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now Cousins here on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. On the handoff, it's Madison. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry now for Madison. And now they're they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, here's Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Cousins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Now a give to Madison. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is incomplete here.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Cousins now. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Cousins again. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, Cousins. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play fake, Cousins. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and goal for Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on a kick return. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35 on second down. Herbert firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On second down, Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now it's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Herbert now. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Going on the ground with Madison. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On play action, Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Play action now. Cousins on the move to his left. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll run with Madison. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Here's Madison. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run there, 8 yards. Gets them much closer to the end zone with 4th and goal looming. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways. Both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Herbert going to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he fires one incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the toss, Madison. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Going to run with Madison again. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.